Hello, my fellow YouTubers. It's me again, Carlita, your Spice Queen, with another word on the curve. And the word is that Robin Dixon gets grilled by Andy, and fans are asking and calling for her to be fired. And I got the 411. But before we go into all that, let's do what we do naturally. Let's first like, subscribe. Please subscribe. We're growing on the subscriptions, and I am feeling so good about that. Let's continue. Spicers, join the Spice Club. Okay, let's share. Please share amongst your friends that help grow the channel. And please comment. Please comment. That helps motivate me to want to, create more content. Now, I've been up and down with the weather. Okay, so I've been kind of slow about putting out a new content, but I'm getting better. So, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so with every word on the curve, of course, we know it starts with an article. This information is brought to us by Baller Alert. It is authored by Cache Roberts on February 2023. And it reads like this. Robin Dixon was in the hot seat with Andy Cohen for a well-deserved chat about what's happening. Dixon endured Cohen's wrath after her storyline this season was attacking other people's marriages along with Giselle Bryant. Once Karen Huger revealed on the show that Dixon's now husband Juan had a girlfriend and was frolicking around Georgetown with the blonde woman, Dixon took to her podcast with Brian to address the claims. That's something. On Sunday's episode, past Sunday's episode, the Bravo executive inquired about Dixon's decision to avoid the topic on infidelity, yet point out the other housewives' mishaps. Okay? Robin said Juan was, quote, an idiot, and communicated with this woman on Instagram to the point that the woman was supposedly flying into Maryland because she was dating a Baltimore Ravens football player. However, because she and Juan were in communication, and we've heard this crap, she asked him to pay for the hotel bill when she lost her wallet and was in distraught, according to Robin. Come on now. Cohen called BS, and I'm with them on it. He called bullshit on the story, saying it sounds like bullshit to viewers as well, and excuse my French. To which she responded, quote, when I found out about it, it sounded like bullshit to me, but I believed him, end quote, Robin said, adding of her husband. I believe him. Really? Robin maintains that Juan went to the hotel and put his card down at the counter, and that's it. Then Cohen called Robin out on her decision to withhold information on the podcast behind a paywall when she is on a reality show. Go figure. Now, I will be very, very upset, but let me just keep reading, then we'll talk about it at the end. Quote, I didn't withhold, is what Robin said. It's not about withholding information. It was because this information was given last week or the week before on a blog, said Robin. And my problem was the woman was telling lies and trying to expose us. She was telling lies, and I felt like I needed to expose the lies. She responded. No, you were just trying to get ahead of the whole situation before it went bad, before it blew up. Dixon will have a post-interview. Okay, now listen to this. Dixon will have a post-interview with Andy Cohen once the reunion airs, as this has been the revelation from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, I think he's trying to clean up her misbehaving with this upcoming, scheduled one-on-one, the post after the reunion. I'm going to call it an apology tour. I mean that's what he did for Marlo. He did that for Marlo when Marlo was getting her family trashed out and talking about her nephews and how they weren't so clean and how they steal and how she told them to get the fuck out and how the fans went crazy about it. They did not like that about Marlo. So, Andy did what he's doing now, I believe, trying to do a little apology tour, trying to soften the impact, the blow, trying to make us feel a little sorry for her. Well, give into it, but it's not working with me. Now, let's read on. Right, so, like I said, Dixon will have a post-interview with Andy Cohen once the reunion airs, as this has been the revelation, right, from the Potomac, Real Housewives of Potomac. Over the last weekend, Fire Robin was trending on Twitter, and it still is on Twitter, and it's continuing to trend. Producer Carlos King, the infamous Carlos King, took to YouTube to highlight everything wrong with the Real Housewives of Potomac and Robin lying about the entire situation, pointing fingers at other housewives and adding that he would have fired Robin. Yes, that's what they did to Kenya, didn't it? Fans had compared other housewives leaving franchises after keeping their lives off limits when production started. Excuse me. Like Phaedra Parks, Kenya Moore, and many more, believing Robin needs to go next. And I am so with them. Now, I will be leaving the link to this particular article in the description of this video. But let me just say a few things. As I said, I call foul, okay? I call foul. Is it colorism or is it favoritism? I don't know which one it is. But Andy Cohen has some splaining to do. And I don't look forward to this upcoming, chit-chat, post-chit-chat with him and Robin sitting down. There's nothing much you can say, Andy, that can make this go away. Okay? Robin needs to be let go at least a year. She needs some type of time out. Because I understand how Kenya, she went and had her wedding and everything and such. I don't know if she was fine or what the situation may be, but I do know she was gone for a season. Okay? Not only did Robin tell false truth and wasn't honest about a lot of things, like she knew the man was cheating her, now husband Juan was cheating and not sharing the information with, the Real Housewives of Potomac fans. But she goes to Patreon and sell her information. Okay? It's just no getting past that. All right? And collateral damage and throwing everybody else under the bus. Okay? Put Wendy out there, say nasty things about her. They're trying to get everybody to, don't look over here, look over there. Yes, I think she should be fired. Okay? Now, and one more thing. Them twirlers don't take too kindly to people mistreating Kenya. And please don't let the idea of colorism play any kind of role. They will drag you, Andy. They will gag you, Andy. And throw you under the bus. And toss you over the ledge when it comes down to Kenya Moore. Okay? So, don't mess with this shade assassin. So tread lightly. So, you know what? That's pretty much all I have to say. I just wanted to say that I've been hearing it, on YouTube and everything. And I just said, well, let me just, put this out there and let people know how I feel about it. Okay, Andy, you need to clean it up. Okay, nobody wants to hear all that, boo, hoo, 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 ah. Okay, no, So if you don't do the right thing, you're going to have problems, Mr. Andy. People are not going to take too lightly to it, okay? So enough said. So please leave comments. Let me know what you all think about it. How do you feel about Andy and his decision making? You know, how he treated Kenya versus, Robin. And then there was Phaedra. She did a little something too. So, come on. Let me know, Spices. What do you think? All right? So please let me know. And without further ado, I will see you in my next video.